Okay, so this is the Seminole Cup final round, and I've beaten the qualifier, the semifinal round, and the final here multiple times with this one strategy. A shout out to Big Timer Jay for these spots. These are his spots, two of his hot spots. And they're really close together, so it works really good on this final round to beat the round. So let's go. So it takes a little boat ride. It's far to the west, but once you're down here, you don't have to go anywhere else, which makes it very convenient, especially in the final round here, where you need spots that are close together and convenient to go back and forth if you have a problem or if stuff freezes up. This first spot is a little tricky. It doesn't appear until you're right on top of it. You'll see we'll almost pass it, but it should be grass, a grass bed in the water, off to the left. There you go. See, it just kind of appears. You almost miss it. I always stop here first, just in case you can get a bass, but it's not the main spot. I'll call this spot one, but I'm only going to stay here for maybe a couple minutes. If I don't get anything, I'll go to spot two, which is really the main spot where you win. But there may or may not be anything here yet. Oh, there's a bass. I'm kind of pitching in here a little weird. Maybe if you stay off the grass a little bit and kind of pitch into it. I'm at a weird angle here, but this is how I normally play. This is important though. If you're down by like 4 or 5 pounds, you may come back to this spot. But I'm not going to waste a lot of time here now. It's really spot number 2. That's the big yielder. Man, I think in this event you only need like 25 pounds. But you can see there's bass here. Ooh, lots of bass. I just like pitching against this edge, kind of parking up next to the grass and getting the whole edge line of the grass. Because sometimes there's just a lot of bass here. It's not always like this though. Sometimes it freezes up a little bit. And there's not much bass here. I'll try a different lure. This is the spotted bass lure. Well, it's not too hot. Fish aren't biting. This is the last cast. Then I'm going to rinse the area, leave, and go to the main spot. But there was a lot of bass here. I usually don't see that many here. There's like 2 or 3, but this time there was like 4 or 5, so a little surprised to see all that. They're really not all that active though. Alright, that's enough. And you just head in the same direction. And you just keep going until you get to Big Timer Jay's second spot. You see how close these spots are to each other. And it makes it pretty easy to beat the final round here. Because you got that spot that's pretty good. And then you have this spot. Right in here. I'll show you, I'm using this lure, the 30-pound black braid. You can use 30 or 40. Probably 40 is a little better. But that's the lure I'm using. And in my opinion, this is the better spot. Of the two, this is the better spot. You get bigger fish here, and you get more. Yeah, but of the three new boards, Seminole, Jordan, and Hartwell, this is probably the second to hardest. From hardest to easiest, it's definitely Jordan's the hardest, Seminole's next, and then Hartwell's probably the easiest of the three. But this is a challenge. To get like 30 pounds is not easy. They really freeze up, and you don't get much. Even if you win, you're getting like maybe 30. There's fish one.
That one. But it's a solid keeper to touch it.
I know there's going to be a lot of people that, figure, yeah, who needs help with all? We know how to beat Jordan and Hartwell and Seminole. That's not true. Well, some people, really need help. It's not like not everybody is a whiz at these levels, and they need a little guide. I mean, all the spots I'm showing you here are from Big Timer Jay. I watched his videos, Big Timer Jay's videos, and some of them work for the final. And you can easily beat the final using two of Big Timer Jay's spots. These two that I'm showing you. And the lure really doesn't seem to make a big difference. You see the lure I'm using?
Big fish, and no way.
But, possibly another lure will work just as, maybe some lures work better. But this is just my lure, my suggestion. Use whatever lure that you have the most confidence in. But you do need a few more fish to win. There's one. This is a spotted bass. It's only going to be maybe 5 pounds. But it's still good. You need these spotteds. Ooh, 6 pounds. Very good. But you can see there's plenty of bass. And if there isn't, if it freezes up or there's no bass here at all, go to spot one. Try that. Rinse the area, leave, go to another hot spot and come back. Because this does turn on again. It turns on and it turns off, but it turns back on again. Whoa, Mondo. That's a big one. Oh, that's a big boy. But it's not always like this. Sometimes, I mean, this is a good occasion where it just happens that I'm getting a lot of fish all at once, right away. But sometimes it's not like this. And you might have to reset. Don't be, too proud to restart the level. If it's going real bad and you know you're not going to win, then maybe just rinse, leave, quit the level, and restart. That can work. I do it all the time.
That is Shaq Daddy's super bass.
That might be enough. I'm not really sure. I know you don't need too much. It's supposed to be a scant level where you don't catch a ton of bass and you get a bunch of little bass. But for some reason, I'm scoring a lot right away. Well, I thought they were all gone, but there's another one over there. Well, I caught them all. Yeah, but this is Big Timer Jay's spot. If you go on YouTube, you can see just look up Big Timer Jay, and I'm sure it'll be nothing but legendary bass, Bassmaster Fishing 2022 videos. But he's done a lot of videos. And these are really, I got these spots from him. And they work. They really both work. I've been down like 5 or 6 pounds and I couldn't get any more here. So I went back to spot one and I've gotten that one last fish that I needed. So spot one does work in a pinch. You can go back there and it does yield some bass. Maybe just enough to win if it freezes up here. Well, there's more bass here. I thought I caught them all, but there's more to be had. Oh, oh, oh. No, that's the wrong species. Sometimes you get real lucky. And then other times, I think the makers of the game wanted to make sure that you couldn't win every time. So they made it so that the game just freezes up and shuts down and you don't get any more fish. Just to keep it interesting. And when that happens, I usually restart. Like, I'll quit and just especially when I'm making these videos, because I want to win when I'm making a video. But you know, I want the 200,000 game bucks, which is great for 30 minutes. That's an awful lot. That's an awful high reward for winning. So it's worth knowing how to beat this board. I might have enough. I'm not really sure. I got pretty lucky this time. And this is my first attempt today. I mean, I've beaten it before. But this is the first attempt trying to make this video today. They're the wrong species. I think I'm going to win. So I'm going to go back to spot one. See if I can pick up any more bass over there, because I think I pretty much cleaned out that area. Maybe got like 35 pounds. Then maybe rinse the area, leave, go to area one, and maybe you'll get some more bass over here. See, I missed it. I totally missed it. I passed it and have to come back. All right, that's perfect. But you see, the first time we came through, it was full of bass. Oh yeah, they're still back there. I see them. Yeah, they're in there. This is a good lure. I like this lure. It's good in all different I mean, I've used this one lure through like all the opens, all the college, and all the elite series challenges, and the classics. And it works. It's good, like mid-range, mid-depth lure. It really kind of gets down, but you know, it doesn't go too low. It's good in the mid-range. But I may catch nothing here. This is not the best spot. It's good though. Like I have one coming back to this spot for like one more 6-pound fish and have caught it and have won when I needed it. In a pinch, it's a really good spot to come back to. If that first spot freezes up, this is a good go-to spot. So thanks for watching the video. Looks like I'm gonna win. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope this helps you beat the final round, get the 200,000 bucks, and have a lot of fun. See, now I'm using the spotted bass lure. See if I can get a bite from one of these spotted bass. All right, so that's it. That's the final round of the Seminole Cup. I'm going to win by 6 pounds, get to 200,000, and that's that. So join me in my next video. I think I might do St. John's or Gunnersville. So join me then. Thanks. Bye.